So it's Leslie here and welcome to another one of my videos. So we're back to building after a few days of non-building stuff. We're back at it. So what I will be doing today is I will be building a house using mostly Strangerville building objects. And I have to tell you that I did use a object from one other pack, which was the cats and dogs window, but nothing else other than that. So it's pretty simple. So I actually did this build for a video that I will be recording tomorrow, so you will guys see it around Saturday or Sunday after I finish editing it. And I wanted to do this kind of a viral, if I can call it a viral trend that people do, which is one pack per room thingy. And I decided that because I got myself the Strangerville game pack, why not check out the new lots and the new build objects. So I just decided to go with it, and I actually am quite happy with how the house turned out in the end. You will see that I later on did change the lot it was placed on, because this one was just a tad too small. And one thing that I absolutely love about this pack is the build objects. I mean, like, come on, how pretty they are, especially the doors. And we do have little post boxes, post slits into the doors, and so freaking cute. And you know, I love a good indoor post box, or post slot, whatever you like to call it. I did cut out a major part of this build just because I did my typical landscaping, and I did look through debug a ton. So I just didn't want to bore you guys, because I know that not everyone is interested in me looking for debug for a good hour. And even though I did find a problem that was with my microphone, now it's all repaired. I mean, because I use OBS to record, you can put different things to record in it. For example, when I'm recording my gameplay, I record only what's in the game window. So I watched a YouTube tutorial on how to use it when I was starting my YouTube journey a few weeks ago, and a guy, I think he was about 11, it was like a quite young British kid, explaining everything and what to do if you want to record voice as well as gameplay, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, each time I'm going to record, and each time I want to record my voice as well, I'll have to add my microphone as a voice input or something like that. Let's not get into the details, because I think no one cares about that. I can do a separate video on my video recording and editing if you would be interested in that. And I actually discovered when I got myself thankfully a free voice recording program that the normal game recording when you just record your game screen actually records your voice as well, so that's why some of my recordings have an echo in them, because my voice has been recorded twice and added in the same video, and there was like a millisecond of difference in timing, and that's why. So that was fun, but it's all settled now, and I'm so glad I figured it out. And I figured it out by a mistake. So that was fun. But that doesn't mean I will not do my typical speed builds, because I will do them, because this building took me 2 full lectures and I think 1.5 hours of building, just like that. And I'm lectures because if a lecture is not interesting, I would just go to my game and kind of play while listening. I mean, not if the lecture isn't interesting, but if I don't have to write anything down during a lecture, then I will go to my game, listen to what the lecture professor is saying, and then build like during their speaking. And I find that really good because I get YouTube down and at the same time actually learn something, so that's a cool thing to do. Only if you can multitask well, because I know it's not for everyone. Okay. And I actually did struggle a bit with the paneling colours on the outside, because it was kind of weird. And I just realised I didn't do a thumbnail. Damn it. Okay, now we're on the other lot. I did a little walkway to do the front entrance, and I was kind of eyeballing where the garage would go. And I know we do not have cars in this game, wish we had them. But the house that I was kind of looking at while building had a garage, so I'd say why not to build it. And as I said so many times in my building videos, in any videos of mine, I just hate the terrain tool. I mean, it's cool that we have it, but it's so hard to use, and when I try to do something, it never goes the way I want it to. So this house is not furnished. I will furnish it while doing the challenge. So that's the purpose why I left it blank. And you can find it on my gallery. Is already up and has been up for a couple of hours right now. And I did struggle with the floor plan on the upstairs, but kind of figured it out in the end. I think it's not the worst. I will later on explain what and why, but I'll leave you for now, and I'll be back in around a minute to give you a little house tour. Okay, so as you might have seen just now, I did change the house a tiny bit. So let me just kind of show you around. And firstly, I did move it to another lot. I just felt like that lot was way too small for it, and this wall looked kind of off. And I quite like this lot, especially because of the driveway and the house I was looking at when building this one actually had a garage. So I thought it might be nice to give this house one as well. So let me quickly show you around. And this house will actually be a house made for another challenge. So that's kind of why I went with nearly on the Strangerville doors and windows. I know that those are cats and dogs windows, but they fit here perfectly, and I just wasn't keen on having windows being off to the side, because all the Strangerville windows are, I mean the smaller ones, are either one tile or 3 tiles. The one with the arches up here, because those don't look good here. I don't think so. And at first I did use these windows here, but they were kind of short, and I wanted to elongate the building. So let me give you a quick tour. Okay, let's just maybe start from the top. Yes, I did play with debug a bit. So I have this little pond from debug, and I was hoping I could find these rocks because they're so pretty. We do not have them in the game normally, and I spent like 30 minutes searching for debug, but I couldn't find them at all, which was a pity. I'm a bit sad about it still. So okay, let's just get to the top of the house and let's go down. So up here we have like a master bedroom, a study. Here I wanted to put some wardrobes in because I had tons of free space and the roofing kind of got in the way. Another bedroom, ensuite, bedroom with an ensuite. This could be potentially an art room. I wasn't really thinking about it yet, because I'm going to furnish this house in another video. So downstairs here you can put the kitchen in, living area, maybe some dining room. And here is the garage, which you can use as a storage unit or anything of that sort. And I'm kind of fond of the landscaping that I did. Of course my work's here, but I kind of went out of my comfort zone with the plants. Tried to squeeze in a few of the Strangerville plants. Oh, and I still have the debug on, and literally the only rocks besides these ones were these from Strangerville, and I don't want to be so upset about it, but I am, because we can only have those in red. They do not have any swatches, which kind of hurts my heart. And I think we can see them being used here. Yeah, those are the same ones. And these ones are these ones here, but that is all. So I'm asking, where are these rocks? Because I want them. And yeah, oh, I just realised I didn't put the doors in. Crap. And nothing is done, so I'm going to quickly put the doors in and re-upload it onto the gallery. So basically, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in my next one. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself, and bye for now.